All right. Welcome to SEAL Assessment and Selection. My name is Petty Officer Second Class Macmillan. You already know this by now. You can address me as Petty Officer Macmillan, so not an issue. Um, Today you are going to be demonstrating your ability to operate in this unit and demonstrate who you are as an individual. Um, so you prove yourself if you're a good fit for the team. Now, of course, this training consists of information that will teach you all the basic things you need to operate at the basic level. Now, one thing is worth mentioning that is that we take this job very seriously. Now, some may think too seriously, and that's understandable until you take into account the amount of work, effort, and time our guys put in this unit to make it run properly. So therefore, we expect from you a humble personality, a person with a high activity level. So at any point in time you believe you need to take a step back, then be sure to inform your chain of command, as communication for us is key. So if you're unwilling to communicate, then there's going to be problems. And I hope you understand that.
Yeah, it's all good from my part, at least.
Alright, sounds good. Um, Now, of course, we expect from you to be a team player that is always strive to be a best and person who always follows all orders and guidelines and so on. And of course, a person who shows integrity and respect and is always willing to learn. Now, at any point in time you have a question, then feel free to ask. Now, of course, throughout the course, there will be multiple times where I will stop and ask you if you are understanding, tracking, and so on. And please know that for sure that silence is not an option, because it's not an answer to a yes or no question, right? So if I ask you if you're understanding, I expect a yes, petty officer. If not, then say no, petty officer. Follow it up, preferably with a question. I mean, yes, that old phrase is true, as there is no such thing as stupid question. So just feel free to ask if you are not understanding something. Um, are we good on that?
Yes, petty officer.
All right, sounds good. Um, my first question to you is, how familiar are you with ACE?
I would say I'm experienced.
All right. So, all right. You know what? Hold on. I'll approach you. Could you tap my left shoulder? That will be on your left side. Yeah, there you go. And could you do the right side, please? Nicely done. Um, do you know how to jump over a wall?
Yeah.
All right. Um, all right. Follow me. Could you please demonstrate that for me? All right. Very good. Of course, then I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with, the positioning, crouch, low crouch, high crouch, pieing, and so on, right?
Yeah, that I know.
Nice, nice. Do you know how to put your weapon on safety?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Control. Well, I don't know if it's key binded for me, but mine is control and then the left key on number one.
Okay, so it's control tilde.
Yep.
Um, all right, and what's the key to halter your weapon?
0.
Nice. All right, sounds good. Then please hop in the vehicle. So your name is Hal, right?
Yes.
Let's see. So Harold, I guess you told me that you've been playing Armor, I believe, since 2016, right?
Yeah, around that time.
What is your strength in Milsim? Like, what do you enjoy the most? Like position wise, training wise.
I just think I like the whole thing. To be honest, I like seeing most of whatever like part of the military that I'm milsiming at that time. I like mostly just the SEAL part of it, and I tend to go like towards the water part of like Milsim, just because it's what I'm used to. Kind of what I did also in real life, so that's why.
And speaking of that, do you plan to join the special operation in Portugal?
I'm not sure yet. We have like a time limit of dedicated time on the police, and then a time limit dedicated on the interruption, or not interruption. What's it called in English? Disruption group. The thing is that we need to give like 3 years of each. So after those 3 years, I might think about it, but I'll have to think about it, because it's not really like the easiest of jobs.
Right.
A lot of like time wasted training, and then a lot of time wasting on the course, and then a lot of time wasting like while doing the job. So I'm not sure yet.
I understand.
I knew a guy once who was doing the Green Berets. The Green Berets, like the US.
The US Green
While he
Beret.
was playing with us. He was in the. He could only come at the weekends, but he told me he was enjoying it. Because our police one we have here in Portugal is somewhat related to the Green Berets one in the US.
Is he still part of Milsim?
I think he's still at the old unit, or if he's not, if the old unit kind of like disbanded, he probably stopped playing, because he was only coming at the weekends, because he only, like, his whole week was scheduled, and then he could only come at the weekends at home, so I assume he just kind of stopped playing.
Well, he might be happy to join us if he can. That'll be a nice thing.
Yeah, the guys who were in the dev group on my old unit were pretty cool guys, and two of them had like prior experience.
Mm-hmm.
Not special forces, but like infantry. One
Mm-hmm.
was in like pretty sure he was in the cavalry or something like that.
Right. Well, we'll talk about that in a bit once we finish here. Anyway, tell me what you see up there to the north.
Just indication lights.
3 buoys and a platform. Do you see that platform all the way?
Yeah, I see it.
All right. So my question to you: what do you think that we are going to be doing here?
Probably swimming up until that platform.
You're exactly right. So what I want you to do is, I want you to swim all the way to that platform, climb up, and I want you to grab a one-time Alice pack, right? And then you swim back. However, I wanted to ask you, how familiar are you with nautical terms like starboard side, port side, and so on?
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with it.
All right. Could you then please tell me what is the starboard side?
It's the right side. Or sorry, the left side.
Is it left or right?
Uh, Let me check, because the English words I'm not.
All right. I'll help you out.
I
Starboard.
think it's the left side.
Starboard is the right side, and port side is the left side. Remember, starboard is right, port is left. All right. So what I want you to do is, I want you to swim to that platform, like we just discussed. However, when you swim, I want you to keep the first 2 buoys on your starboard side, which is your right side, and the last buoy, I want you to keep it on your left side, which is your port side. Do you understanding that?
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Failure to do this, guess what? You will need then to swim again. And then when you swim back, I want you to have all the 3 buoys on your port side, which is your left.
Got it.
So could you walk me through it?
So first 2 buoys will be on my right side, and then the last buoy will be on my left. Then I'll grab one times bag, then come back with all the buoys on my left side.
You're 100% correct. You ready to jump?
Yes, I am.
All right, then execute. All right, now we'll just basically wait and we'll watch whether he follows the instruction. Now, of course, you can play with it. He can just wait for this to load up. Yeah, he can. You can tell him. You can tell them actually. To have the first buoy on their right side and second buoy on the left side. You can tell them, okay, go to the second buoy and make a circle around it, and then the third buoy, have it on your left and be as close as possible to it. You can play with it as how you want. However, I do not advise you to just whatever comes in your mind is like, hey, okay, then make him do this. No, see the person character, how they interact, how do they behave, and just based on you, how you see them interacting with you, then you decide whether you want to make it easy or hard for them, and whether they pay attention to details or not. So it's up to you to decide, but usually it shouldn't be that complicated. Okay, so I skipped the time. He did exactly what I told him to do. and so he receives a pass on his swim. How you feeling?
Good, good.
You look tired.
Hey, a little bit.
How do you think you did?
I think I did good.
Like that? Could you tell me what is the purpose of this exercise?
Just making sure I follow the correct orders.
Alright, close. What else you might think of?
Make sure that after a while I still manage to like know what was my objective at the end.
Also true. Anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
Of course, attention to details, yeah. And patience. Right?
Yeah.
Patience, I can tell the patience is very important here. Unit. Some of our missions could last up to 4 hours. And that requires patience. And some of our missions basically swimming in the water, or driving to an objective, and that could take some time. So patience is the key word for this exercise. Alright, follow me. Hop in the vehicle, please. So yeah, man, how you like that so far?
Yeah, not bad.
Nice. So you're not gonna be able to join us tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's tomorrow only Sunday.
But you'll be able to take phase 1 buds then.
Yeah, it's that.
Very nice. it mandatory to join the police force to if you don't have citizen? Sorry, let me reword that. Is it mandatory to have a citizenship in order to join the police force in your country?
Yeah, I think there's a few who you don't need, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not like the police; it's the military. You have the French Foreign Legion. I know that the Belgium military accepts every country from the EU,
Maybe.
and I'm pretty sure the Australian, I think it's the Navy, they accept people from the NATO countries. But I'm pretty sure you had to serve your country first prior for you to enlist in the Australian.
Australian.
Yeah, so you had to, like, let's say you were from Austria, you had to serve in the Austria Armed Forces for at least 5 years, and then for the next 3 years you can enlist on the Australian military. And they, after like a while, they give you citizenship and stuff like that. I know because there was a time I was checking if I was going to join something like that, but later on decided not to.
So it
Can you
doesn't
give me,
matter.
2 minutes?
Sorry?
What were you saying?
I said it doesn't matter where you come from. You just need to serve your country for at least 5 years and then you join.
And you need to be from a NATO country. But yeah.
Oh, a NATO country.
Basically,
okay.
it doesn't matter. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay.
No, alright. Now he's back. Yeah, no worries. So welcome to the rifle qualification range. I want you to grab from that large box over here an M16A2.
Which mod?
M16A2.
Just the normal one?
Yeah, normal one. And grab 3 20 rounds magazines from the boxes below.
So one on the weapon, 2 on the backpack.
Yes. Alright. Follow me, please. Okay, lower your weapon. Put weapon on safety, please.
Already on safety.
Alright. So tell me what you see in front of you.
5 targets.
Alright. So, you'll fire a total of 60 rounds. 20 rounds fired in a prone position, 20 rounds fired in a crouching position, and 20 rounds fired in a standing position. And you will engage the targets from left to right. Alright. And you only gets to shoot once. So first target, shoot once, second target, one shot, third target, and so on. If it happens that you miss a target, you don't cycle back, you continue. So let's say if you miss the third target, you do not cycle back. Oh, wait for it. You continue to the fourth, then the fifth, then back to one, second, third, fourth, fifth. Is that understood?
Yep.
Alright.
So 20 rounds left to right without 2 shots on a target.
Yeah, you don't shoot twice. So one
Okay.
shot, then next target. If you tend to miss it, then you move to the next target. You don't cycle back. So we will start in the prone position. Weapon is on safety.
Well, weapons on safety.
Alright, go ahead, engage. Does not
Off
shoot.
safety.
Alright. Take off safety now and you're free to engage. Alright, go ahead and reload. Alright, shooter ready?
Ready?
Alright, execute. Alright, stand in position, reload. Shooter ready?
Ready?
Alright, engage. Alright. Open safety.
On safety?
Alright. Follow me down, please. Go ahead and put that weapon back in the box and hop in the vehicle. How do you think you did?
Could be better, if I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of forgot about the. I had to like put my aim slightly up because of the range, and then at the last part while standing, I had to take my time, and I just didn't take my time. But apart from that, I think I did okay.
Alright. There's always something to learn, so.
Yeah, it was. I think there was just the range, kind of getting used to it.
Dismount. Grab from that large box one MP5, regular MP5, and 2 magazines from the box below. Alright, give me a second here. Mm, Alright, welcome to the speed course. Here you will basically demonstrate your knowledge of movement. So, the rules here are as follows. You see those targets over there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what I want you to do is, I want you to, when I give you the go, I want you to run to these sandbags, alright?
Mm-hmm.
You would need, well, actually let's do this. Run to these sandbags. You must be as close to the sandbags as possible. Crouch, double tap each target, right? If it happens that you miss a target, then it will add 2 seconds to your time. It is a timed it's a timed course, so it will add 2 seconds to your time, and if you fail to double tap a target, then it will add 1 second to your time. All right. So total you have 60 seconds to complete this course. There of course will be multiple targets downrange. And you will wait on my signal till you can go. So your start point will be right here. Alright.
So you want all targets double tap?
Yeah. Double tap every single target, and if it happens that you miss a target, then it will add 2 seconds to your time. And if you fail to double tap a target, it will add 1 second to your time. Alright.
Copy.
Alright, so give me a space, please. Give me a space. Give me a pass.
Sorry.
No worries. Alright, shooter ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Next target. Fast. Alright. Next ones. Alright, reload. Fast. Remember it's time. Let's go. Alright, under this wall. Alright, let's go. Okay, so here I have made a mistake. He's supposed to go under the wall, but he wanted through the side, and I haven't noticed it until the second time he attempted it. He also didn't go under the wall, which he's supposed to, which I didn't pay attention to, and I did not explain it to him enough, so it was a failure from my side, and therefore I gave him a pass on this one, because I did not explain it in a very clear way, so there was no reason for me to give him a fail, because it was my fault. Okay, how do you feel you did?
I had like a freeze over there on the first one. I think I shot 3 times, but it wasn't meant to. But I think I did okay.
Do you think you have passed the time?
Not sure. I'm not sure like how fast I was compared to the others.
Do you want to take a second attempt as a last attempt?
Yeah, sure.
Keep in mind, if you take a second attempt, you'll basically whatever the second attempt time will be, it will be choosing over the first one, even if it's slower than the first one.
Got it. I'll take the second attempt. I think I can do better.
100%. You can go a lot faster, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Exactly. So follow me. Alright, put the magazines back and grab 2 fresh ones. Alright, same procedures, right?
Copy.
Alright, shooter ready?
Ready.
Alright, go. Hurry up. Let's go. Alright, reload. Let's go. Alright, on the wall. Faster, man. Let's go. Okay, so at this point where I knew my mistake, I knew that he didn't go under the first time, and I knew it that his mistake this for the second time. Then I spoke to him about it, and like I said, it was a failure from my side, and for therefore I gave him a pass on this one. Okay, you're supposed to, you're supposed to go under that wall.
Oh, okay. I thought I meant to go like left side and run again.
Um,
You want me to redo it?
no. I'll give you a pass on this one. All right.
Copy.
Well, it's because it's still the same procedures and you did it right. So I'll give you a pass on this one. But in the first attempt, you went under the wall.
No, I did the same.
I didn't see it.
I just did the same. I just got up and then went towards the right side.
All right then. Okay, I'll give you a pass on this one. So, follow me. Alright, put the weapon back in the box and the magazines back too. And come and hop in the vehicle. Alright, dismount. So, how good are you with line navigations?
I'm alright, I would say.
Alright, so if you open your map, Could you tell me where we are exactly? I can see you can mark it like you can do the yellow dot like this. So
I would say around over here.
you're 100% right. This is where we are right now, exactly here. So, so welcome to the land navigation course then. Um, all right. So I'll give you a six-digit grade, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to find that location for me.
Got it.
By the way, you would have 30 seconds to find it. All right.
Copy.
Um,
You want me to mark it on a map or just do the same as I did on this one? Just kind of.
no, don't mark it. Just point at it. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So grade as follows: 049095. The six-digit grade is 049095.
So it would be around here.
You're 100% correct. It should be right in this square, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's in somewhere in this square. It's the whole square actually. Yeah. So over there will be a box with certain items, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I need you to do is I need you to take that Jeep, grab that Jeep, drive to that location, find the box, and grab the items that I'm about to tell you to grab, right? If it happens that you miss an item, you'll you will have to fail. You'll basically fail the course, right?
Got it.
So I'll give you 5 minutes to plot your course, okay? To see how,
Mm-hmm.
which from where you're gonna drive and so on.
Can
Uh,
I do a quick marking on the map just so I kind of
yes,
have
yes,
a
yes.
clue of
Feel
where it
free.
is?
Feel free. Yeah.
I'll put it
Um,
on global.
yeah. Feel free. And I'll give you 5 minutes, and I'll be get back till I get back to you, and you will show me how you're gonna get there. All right.
Copy.
So this is the box. I'll give him 4 items from here. So wait a second. Okay. So I will go with safety goggles, cap orange, cap white, and basic white helmet. That's the item that he's going to be grabbing. So
I can already have a clue on how to go there.
say again.
I already kind of know how to get there. Do you want
Okay.
me to like map it out for you?
Yeah. So open the map and tell me what you're gonna do.
So I'll be taking. So let's assume we're here. So this
Yes.
is our current position.
Correct.
I'll just drag the Jeep west towards the main road and then follow up the main road up north. I'll go on the. So let's say we continue the road up north. We have the left turn, which goes to this town. We'll skip this turn over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just maintain north. Once we get to the cross over here up north, we will
Mm-hmm.
then go and turn south. Just follow up the road, and once we have the turn from east to south, then it should be up the big hill. We should kind of see it because it's a hill and it's up to up. So Plus, it's
Okay.
a church over here, so we kind of have an idea of where it is.
All right. But you keep in mind, all right, over there to the west, you see these wall. Do you see the wall?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So
We can kind of escape it if we go slightly a bit north. Even
all
if
right.
we kind of can get if not, if you don't want me to pass the this like block over here,
No, you
then
can
I'll just
pass on the block
go.
over here, but
You
I'm
can.
just saying there's no opening hole over here. You're not
Oh,
gonna
you
blow
can
a
go
hole.
towards that side.
Sorry?
You can go towards that side over there.
Yes, you can. Right
Ah,
there,
okay.
over there, yeah, you can. I was just asking, like, how you gonna get there? So,
Yeah, I got it. What was the items again?
yeah. So, um, so once you get there, there will be a box. You can grab the following items. Number one, safety goggles.
Yeah,
One time cap orange or orange cap.
yeah,
One time white cap.
yeah.
And one time basic helmet white or basic white helmet.
Copy.
So these four items that you
So just to
need
make sure, one time safety goggles, one time orange cap, one time white cap, and one time basic helmet white.
exactly.
Copy.
So you're free to go now. Remember, this is gonna be timed as well. So
I got it. Can
all
I
right,
go?
yep. Take the jeep
I appreciate
and
it.
you go. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, now we just wait. Um, the time will start once he passes this point, but see what he's gonna do. He's go left. So I will give him some time to like turn on and see what. Is he gonna destroy the fence? I hope not. He won that. He won that. The hell? What is he? Very good. He's getting confused. Um, until he gets there. Feel free to take the time to work on this seal assessment log. It's for him, it shouldn't be much information. Um, all right, so he has passed the sign.
I
So
think it's done.
I stop the mark now. The time now. All right. Could you place your backpack on the ground, please? Thank you. All right, very good. So, how do you think you did overall?
I think I did okay. Um, just on the left turn, I got kind of. I thought I was going too fast, so I had to like rethink my plan. But I think it went all right after the left turn.
But do you think a Jeep will drive in such a steep elevation or steep hill, like in real life?
No, I don't think I could, but I don't know because it's arm. I kind of just went through with it. I thought about going more south, and just go like on that opening, but because it said it because it was kind of north. The grid was kind of north. I wasn't sure if it was either on the bottom where I found it, or if it was more towards the north. That's kind of why I went from like north to south
Right?
instead of from south to north.
I tell you what happened. So you were here, right? You see that my
Mm-hmm.
dot? Yeah, you were here, and then you went there, and you drove back to this grid. Then you went out, started looking around, and you drove back through this here. So it would have been much easier for you had you drove this way, had you driven this way, and immediately just take a right.
Yeah.
Because in real life scenario, you'll not be able to drive the Jeep like this steep, right? It's not
Yeah,
possible.
that I know.
Yeah, so to make sense much more to get like because you see there's an MSR here, there's a T in the T intersection. So
Hmm.
if you drive to the middle, okay, I'm in the middle. You can take a right and left, depends on which side you're facing, and it will be as you can see the contour lines are a bit further from each other. So that means the elevation is not that steep, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, just a side note. But overall, it's very good. Um, so far you passed on everything, but your speed course, the first attempt was 64 seconds, and second attempt was 55 seconds. So you failed the first attempt, and the second attempt you passed. So we count the second attempt.
Got it.
And your time is now for this 12 minutes. You have 55 minutes to complete, and you did it in 12 minutes, so you get a pass. Get all the items, 4 to 4. So you basically good to go. Congratulations, man. Congrats.
I appreciate it.
Hold on. You would be eligible now to attend buds and attend operations, right? But just give me 1 second. I need to check on a few things.
Got
All right. This is the end of it. Very simple, very straightforward. Take your time with it. Do not rush in case of mistakes. Adjust to the situation. Watch how the candidate behaves and adjust to the situation, like I said. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care and have a good one.